Can you hear me, X? As Alia would say in X5, really. Alright. After I plugged in my computer, it disconnected OBS for whatever reason. I don't know why. But we should be good to go now. I think. Question mark. I'm gonna quickly double check. Hold on. So we're okay? Yeah, Omega, refresh. That was my fault. After I plugged in my computer, because I'm using a laptop, it disconnected OBS. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, we're good. It says I'm live, but it's not playing. Well, no, I'm not playing anything right now. I paused the game. Okay, so let's keep going. All right, so I need to. Oh, actually, that's perfect. Yeah, I want to use that because now we're gonna go to Magna Centipede stage one more time, and just get the Giga Crush one. Now we're good. Okay, perfect. This will be the last time. This will be our last little bit in X2, and now it doesn't really. So the first thing we need to do actually is we need to charge up the Giga Crush because it's not charged. So the best way to do that is to trigger the searchlight and then continually get hit by these things. So we're just basically going to take a lot of damage, and eventually it'll charge us up. Yeah, this is kind of dumb, but there's not really much I can do about it. This is actually why I wanted to do Magna Centipede stage for this as well, because I knew that we would have this part. How are we doing on Giga Crush? Not great. I'm gonna have to do this multiple times. I really wish I got this during the main playthrough, but c'est la vie, unfortunately. For those who don't speak French, that means such is life. Alright. Alright, we're almost there. I guess I could turn on Rookie Hunter mode to make this easier, but again, I don't know, I don't feel like doing that. Be quiet. Damage. Still not quite there yet, but we're getting there. Next life we should be okay. Almost there. Rookie Hunter does make some achievements unattainable, but it only makes the ones that it will literally tell you this achievement cannot be gained in Rookie Hunter mode. Other than that, you're free to use it. Oh, okay, we're charged. So, lol. Alright, there we go. Lol, dead. Let's try again. How many lives do I have left? Because if I have 0, it might just... I'll try it. I'll try to beat it with this one life. Yeah, alright, I'll try. No promises, I might have to do this one more time, but whatever. I'm an idiot. Like this one, for example, we can do with Rookie Hunter and there's no problems. Thanks for the very slight sub-tank energy, I guess. Oh, geez, I almost messed that up. Equip Sonic Slicer. There we go. Alright, now we rush. Ow. Actually, I'm gonna charge up Speed Burner so that we can get through this part quicker. There we go. So now we fight this thing again. It's weird how Magna Centipede stage has too many bosses, really. I also wonder what this mini-boss's weakness is. I don't really know, honestly, because I always just use the X-Buster or Speed Burner. There we go. I'll take that. So now we just get past this part and we're good. I'll read that in a minute. Oh! Well, now I have to do the whole stage again. Because I'm a big idiot. At least the Giga Crush is fully charged. I am not... I do not speak French or something like that, and I am. You're using Google Translate for French. Oh, you literally say it in parentheses. I got nothing to say, so I'll say it in French on Google Translate. Fair enough. Really? Omelette du fromage? That's the most creative thing you can think of? Alright. Oops. Now that I actually have multiple lives, I will be able to do this. And then I will switch the title to X3, and we can play X3. I'm at least happy that this didn't really take very long. It only took, what, like 10, 20 minutes maximum? Oh, geez. Do not get crushed. I'll reiterate what I said last time, though. This game is really good. I do recommend that people give it a try. Personally, I'm of the opinion, and I don't want to get too into my thoughts on X3, just because you'll see what they are a little bit later, but essentially, I think the X trilogy gets a little bit worse as it goes along, like the X SNES trilogy I'm referring to in this case. Personally, I think X1 is... Oops. Oh, freaking computer did something. Sorry. I've never played through X2 because I've never completed X1. I do hope you eventually get to do that because it is, at least in my opinion, one of the best 16-bit games ever made. Or even one of the best games ever made, really. But yeah, personally, I think the order in terms of like quality of the X games on SNES goes X1, X2, X3, with X1 being the highest quality. X3 is still a good game, and again, I'll get more into it when we actually play it shortly, but I think the first game kind of was the peak of the series, on the SNES at least. On PS1, it's different. You think X3 is like X5, it has its problems with most of them trying to do new things. That's true. Again, I'm not going to elaborate much more on that just because I want to save my general thoughts for, you know, when we actually play X3, which will be, you know, very soon. Literally right after we get this achievement, we'll be hopping on X3. Oh, crap. You just got to be really careful with those blocks because you do not want to get pushed. You played X5 and X8, but not all the way through. Fair enough. Alright, so now what we have to do is we have to use the Giga Crush, which we charged up, to score the last attack on Magna Centipede. Which isn't that hard. Basically, we just get him down to, like, the last, his last, like, one hit point, and then we use it. Oh, come on. Can you please, like, stay in one place for just a second? Please? This is getting a little ridiculous. Come on. Yeah. Oh, come on. Ow! Almost got him. Like I said, when we get pretty close to getting like his health down, I do need to switch to Giga Crush. Alright, one more hit and then I'm gonna switch. Oh. Okay, so now we're gonna switch to the X-Buster and I'm gonna get 2 more hits on him. Okay, now when he stops moving, we use Giga Crush. Dodge this! Got him. There we go. Got the achievement. Perfect. Alright, so now that we did that, I'm actually just going to exit out of the game because we have the achievements now, but quick check to the 100 medals, and as you can see, we have Covert Ops and Dodge This. So now we are going to go to X3. But before I do, I am going to very quickly change the stream title. If I can figure out how to do that from OBS, that'd be nice. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Hang on. Alright, that should work. Is the stream title updated and everything? Could you guys just refresh real quick and... Fun fact, almost every other Mega Man X game is legitimately playable on PC outside of the Legacy Collection with the sole exception of X2, although X6 and X7 only got Korean PC releases. That is correct, and also, the Korean PC release of X6 only got discovered very recently on Twitter. Alright, can you guys just quickly check if the stream information is updated? Because it should be saying X3 now. Title didn't change? Alright, give me a second. I'll do it on my, Still see X2? Alright, give me a sec. Computer's very slow, unfortunately. Alright, try now. I just did it manually, because if for some reason it didn't work on OBS. Just try one more time and it should work now. After that, we'll just jump in X3 and we'll be fine. Okay, cool. We're good to go. Alright, so I'm actually also going to have up my notes for this, because I also have notes for X3 and X4, just because I don't want to mess up. Alright, so, by the way, we are probably not going to finish X3 today, just because X3 can actually get quite long. So anyways, here's Mega Man X3, released in 1995 for the SNES, and also released in 1996 for the PS1 and Sega Saturn. PC Korean release of X6, yeah, it's been known, but no one's really found the files for it until very recently. Anyways, in the year 21XX, all the Mavericks have been neutralized thanks to the efforts of a Reploid scientist named Dr. Doppler, who you can see on the right, by the way. Using his neurocomputer, he has been able to suppress any abnormal behavior in the Reploids and prevent them from going berserk. Many of the most advanced Reploids have gathered near their new mentor and founded Doppler Town. There should be an R there, a perfect utopian community. With Dr. Doppler guiding them, the world seemed ready to enter a new golden age. Seemed is the key word there. after a few months, the Mavericks, who were supposed to have been neutralized by the neurocomputer, suddenly appeared and began to riot. Uh-oh. That's a problem. At Maverick Hunter headquarters, all the intelligence indicated that Dr. Doppler was the mastermind behind the invasion. Ooh, what a guest! Soon, the call went out to X and Zero to destroy the Mavericks and to bring Dr. Doppler to justice. Maverick Hunter X and Zero, dispatch. A few hours later, emergency contact by the headquarters of Maverick Hunter. That's a little bit of a weird phrasing. This is the headquarters of the Maverick Hunter. We are under attack from the Doppler force. Uh-oh. All units return to base immediately and return fire. And so begins Mega Man X3. Once again, they're using the CX4 chip, which the X2 also used, so they can use polygonal graphics. Or pseudo-polygonal graphics, really. But alright, let's actually properly start the game. First, we're going into our option mode. Quickly changing around our controls, just so I don't mess up. And game start. Hold on. I love this song. This is easily one of my favorites. Yeah, I agree, Omega. This is my second favorite, right alongside X1. It's so good. And there goes X and Zero, taking down that, I guess, V-Blader from X1. But X, I'll clear out the enemies out here. You go ahead and deal with the ones inside. And here we go. Oh, Awaken Road again from X7. Fair enough. Alright, so just like the first game, our controls are basically the same. We can still run, dash, and jump. Just like in X2, we get the dash from the start again. Which will be a constant for every future X game, by the way. We'll always have the dash from the start. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that the damage values for this game are pretty unforgiving. The enemies can kill you in like 2 hits at the beginning of the game. So that's important to keep in mind. Mega Man, Mac, where have you been? Uh-oh. Mac, you're far too trusting, X. I'm now a member of Doppler's army. Well, that's kind of a problem. You will make a fine addition to our forces once you have been shown the true destiny of the Reploid race. I literally have no idea what that means. What are they gonna infect him with the Maverick virus or something? I don't know. But yeah, X is captured, so that's kind of a problem. What are we gonna do now? Well, Zero! Yep, we actually get to play as Zero now, who controls pretty much the same as X, honestly, at least in this game. But there are some differences. For example, his sprite is a lot bigger, so that's already a pretty big difference. But we can also charge up our Buster to another level, and that it basically allows us to use our Z-Saber, which is very, very powerful. And also, as you can see, our health bar is a lot bigger. But there's kind of a problem with this, which I'll get into later, but spoiler alert, we're not going to be using Zero very often. It's a shame, but it's true. Yeah, Zero is a little bit heavier than X. Anyways, here's Mac. We just have to kill him real quick. And by real quick, I mean he's already dead. So now we just free X. Zero, are you okay, X? Mega Man, thanks, Zero. I'm okay. Zero, I'll check around headquarters again. Be on your guard, X. He repaired himself. You're like 3 games too early. Alright, so now we're back in control of X, and yeah, you're right, Zero does feel a little heavier. I guess I didn't really notice that. But anyway, here comes our customary intro stage boss. This time it is Mao the Giant, who is also an X dive. I'd actually say he's a little easier than the giant Mechanoid CF0, just because his attacks are a little more predictable. Thankfully, we don't have to do this one without taking damage, which is nice. Almost dead. And he also just, like, stays in one place, so... Yeah, he's already dead. Oh, there's Zero, awkwardly standing in front of a block. Zero, looks like we swept most of the enemies out of here. I'll go back and check on headquarters. Call me if you need me. See you later, X. Alright. And there's our intro stage. I think it's... I mean, I love the music, but in terms of, like, gameplay, it's okay. I think X2's intro stage is the best so far. But anyways, now we have our 8 Mavericks this time. So, this time we have Blast Hornet, Blizzard Buffalo, Gravity Beetle, Toxic Seahorse, Neon Tiger, Tunnel Rhino, Crush Crawfish, and Vault Catfish. Unlike last time, we are not going to be doing a no backtrack run because although it is possible to go through the entire game while only backtracking once, it's insanely hard and basically means you go through the entire game without basically ever having the weakness to the boss. So we're going to be doing the backtracking route instead, just because it's a little easier. So, as a result, we are starting with Blizzard Buffalo. I think Zero and X3 is fair since it was the first time Zero was playable. That's true. This is the first time, really, that a playable character besides a Mega Man was playable, which is nice. But you'll see what I mean by I wish they handled him better a little bit later. So anyways, now we're going to start off with Blizzard Buffalo stage. We have to get 2 things. We have to get the leg upgrade, and we have to get the sub-tank. We can't get the heart tank, unfortunately, just because it's behind those blocks, which we don't have access to yet. Also, remember this for later. That's important. Oops. Let's see. I want that health. Thank you. Did I miss the sub-tank? I feel like I missed the sub-tank somehow. Because I missed the heart tank, I know that, because I have to. Also, you might be wondering why we have an empty room, but you'll see why a little later. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, it's later. Alright, so now the room is gonna darken a little bit. Watch out for these things. Alright, climb up here. Get this. Oh, right, sub-tank's right here. So, we're gonna come back for that. We just have to get the leg upgrade first in order to actually get the sub-tank. So, we'll just do that. Also, thankfully, unlike in X2, we don't have to reset because there's no X-Hunters, so to speak. There is something that is similar to the X-Hunters, but it's much, much, much more forgiving. Alright, so we basically have to just make a really, really precise jump. Which I completely screwed up. Oops. Ow. Not... Really? Really? I don't know if this is the best leg upgrade. That's a high bar, because some of the leg upgrades you get in later games are pretty good. And also, just X1 having the ability to dash is, you know, is pretty important. Let's see. Oh, come on, stop getting hit on the lip. Yeah. Fun fact, actually, this game was not primarily developed by Capcom. It was actually primarily outsourced to a company known as Minakuchi Engineering, who you may recognize from their work on the Game Boy Mega Man games. 1 through 5. Alright, let's see if I can make the jump this time. Really? I swear I'm making that, but whatever. Come on! Please don't kill me again. I'm probably gonna die. I need to really make this jump. Thank you. There we go. Alright, so here's our first Dr. Light capsule. Dr. Light, enter this capsule, X. Take this leg upgrade. The upgrade will enhance your mobility in the air. You will be able to dash left, right, or even straight up into the air. So yeah, as Dr. Light said, you're able to dash upwards. This is a first for the series, and it's only ever... The only other game to do this is X6. So, it's a really cool ability, honestly, to let you dash up. Although, unfortunately, there's like a bit of lag before you dash up. That's not my game, that's actually how it works. So, that kind of sucks, unfortunately. And yeah, Extreme 2 has that as well. Also, I figured I would die there, since I knew I wasn't going to get very far. Alright, so now with the leg upgrade, we can grab the sub-tank. And we're probably gonna die again, though, but whatever. Honestly, the beginning of the game of X3 is by far the hardest part, just because of how much damage the enemies do, because they are merciless. Alright, so now I just need to get the now I just need to get that. Almost got it. There we go. So now even if we die, we'll at least have the leg upgrade and the sub-tank. That is a lot of enemies. Right, I'm gonna play a little patiently here, just because I don't feel like dying. Ow. Quick. Okay, just get to the door, please. Alright, now I'm pretty sure we have 0 lives left, so the chances of us beating this are very low, but it's worth a try, I guess. Anyways, here's Blizzard Buffalo. He's not too hard. Usually, I go for Tunnel Rhino first, but for this type of run, I'm going Blizzard. There is some cheese you can do, but I don't want to risk it just because I don't feel like dying. Oh, great. I'll probably show the cheese on the rerun. Uh-oh. That's a problem. I figured that would happen. Dang it. Alright. Let's try that again. And this time we'll have multiple lives, so, you know, save, whatever. Alright, let's try that again. Well, like I said, we will have to come back to this stage eventually to get the heart tank, but that can wait. Alright. As I alluded to earlier, by the way, there are actually multiple versions of this game, because while the original Super Nintendo version released in 1995, Capcom actually re-released this game for the Sega Saturn and PlayStation 1. And that release is actually quite different for a number of reasons. The main thing is that... hold on, I just want to concentrate so I don't die here. Okay, good. The main thing that changed was the game's soundtrack, because instead of being limited to a 16-bit soundtrack, now it's 32-bit. And yeah, they had anime cutscenes as well for every boss. They played them before you started the stage, and they were pretty cool actually. I really liked the anime cutscenes. I didn't like the soundtrack as much. I think that the SNES soundtrack is better, but other than that, the games are fairly similar. One thing that's interesting to keep in mind is that the only time the PS1 Saturn version was ever re-released was in the Mega Man Anniversary Collection on the GameCube. So that's basically the only way you can play it unless you have a PS1 or a Saturn with the game. And I'll go over where you can play the game, like, you know, as well at the end of the series, or at the end of the X3 Let's Play. Gotta be careful because I do not feel like dying again, and I know there's some enemies over here that are annoying. I'm trying to go in with full health so that I can, Actually, let me see if I can kill this guy. Oh, forget it. I think I have almost full Septek energy anyway, yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright, Blizzard Buffalo. I'll try and do the cheese method this time. But essentially what you have to do is you have to dash upwards when he's facing the wall. So something like this. Anyway, I actually messed it up there, but you see the idea. Oh god, I did not mean to get hit by that. Now you see what I mean probably by this game is very unforgiving in the early game. Also, we can do that, so be careful. Alright, I'm just gonna use my sub-tank because I don't feel like dying. Ow. Move! That was a little too close. One more charge shot. Oh, two more, I guess. There we go. Whew, that was a little close, actually. Anyways, Blizzard Buffalo is down. And as a result, we get his weapon. To go back to Zero being... Oh, one second. There's more CX4 chip stuff. You get... Frost Shield. I actually quite like Frost Shield. It's pretty good. To go back to Zero being playable, I feel Zero was kind of an afterthought in X3, considering he's only really useful for the Saber. Yeah, pretty much. The main thing is that when you play Zero, which I'll show in a moment, you press the L button and then you select Zero. He only has one life. If he dies, you can't use him for the rest of the game. And in addition, because it's something that we're going to talk about later, you're basically disincentivized from using Zero at all until one specific point in the game, which is really dumb. But anyways, we're going to go to our next stage, which for us is going to be Toxic Seahorse's stage. Ready? Alright. I actually really like this stage. It's got one of the better music tracks for this game, in my opinion. Also, I really like this part where you're kind of like wall jumping up the up the sewer thing, pretty much. I messed that up. Also, one thing you'll notice is that the enemies respawn pretty quickly, which is annoying. And yeah, I like, in Mega Man Extreme 2, which is a Game Boy Color game, this theme is used for Volt Catfish's stage for some odd reason. Oh, I want that? I completely missed it. Does it respawn? No, it doesn't. Fill up our sub-tanks a little bit. Alright. Now, to get the heart tank, it's pretty easy. Just keep climbing up, and it's right there. So yeah, there's our first heart tank. Now, we can't actually get anything else in this stage for right now, so we're gonna have to come back to it. So now we just keep going. Oh, and like I said, this will be useful later. Alright, so now we're underwater. Frost Shield is pretty useful here, but I'm going to save it for the boss, just because I'm going in weakness order. Oh, wait, we have to go down. Forgot about that. Alright, let's see. Oh, let's grab that. You don't want to jump too high, because you don't want to jump into the spikes, obviously. Just like in every other Mega Man game, spikes are one-hit kill. Alright. Anyways, now we got this dude, who's very annoying. He just takes forever to kill, for some odd reason. There we go. Alright. Now we can... Oh, let me grab that. Alright, now the water level's gonna drop. I messed that up. Get this. Right. And now we're above the sewers. Now we're in like a water plant. All the health is very... I was going to say helpful, but also... Really, game? Why are there spikes right here? If someone dropped down from the left side of that, then they would have hit the spikes. Like, that's not good game design. Come on. The empty rooms feel a bit out of place. I wish they did more with... Were more, like, agile and did them with the X-Hunters. Yeah, you'll see what the empty rooms are for soon, but before you reach that point in the story, they do feel a little weird. I can agree to that. Anyways, now we have Toxic Seahorse, who is very easy, actually, especially with his weakness. Watch this. So I'm just going to hit him with this charge shot, or miss. And now we switch to Frost Shield, and we can stun lock him. Isn't stun locking fun? Yeah, Toadman 2.0, basically. Well, I hope I don't die. That would be kind of dumb. There we go. Goodbye. Frost Shield is a very good weapon, though. It's very useful. Frost Shield makes grinding with sub-tank easy. Yep, because if you hit an enemy with Frost Shield, they always drop health. Anyways, now we have our next weapon, which is Acid Burst. And now we have a cutscene. Dr. Doppler, he is the Maverick Hunter I failed to catch last time. I had no idea he is so powerful. Bit and bite. Well, there's bit, there's bite. Bring that Maverick Hunter to me, alive if possible. Bit and bite. Affirmative, Dr. Doppler. Mysterious Maverick. Alive, Dr. Doppler, you are so kind. Doppler, watch your mouth or I'll put you back where I found you. I wonder who this mysterious Maverick could be. It's not like he's pictured on the left. Even with your enhancements, you are still no match for me. Mysterious Maverick. Thanks for the upgrade, Doctor, but I have a score to settle. And I'll do it my way. Doppler, fine, just make sure you do it. I still can't believe that Maverick Hunter defeated my master twice in the past. That should be a pretty good indication of who his master is. Anyways, there we go. And now, basically, Bit and Bite are gonna randomly spawn in stages. Bit will spawn in the 3rd, 4th, or 5th stages, whereas Bite will spawn in the 6th, 7th, or 8th stages. It doesn't matter where they spawn, really, because as long as you beat them, you beat them. And they always spawn, and once you spawn them, they always are in that place. So anyways, we're actually gonna go out of the weakness order for a little bit. We're gonna go to Blast Hornet stage, because there's some good stuff we want to obtain here. So anyways, here's Blast Hornet. Also, he's not too hard. Hello, Mike. The Pew Pew Man is going well. Or technically Pew Pew Man X, if you will. We're starting Blast Hornet stage right now, who is actually one of my favorite Mavericks in the entire series. I love his design, and his theme is rockin', and it's awesome. Also, this stage is pretty important because if you defeat Blast Hornet, you see those guys with cannons on their heads? They actually lose their cannons. And the reason for that is because Blast Hornet is essentially the weapon supplier of the 8 Mavericks this time. Yeah, Blast Hornet and Gravity Beetle rule. I wanted to get some sub-tank energy, but whatever. No, I beat X2 in one stream. The only thing I had to do was, I very quickly got 2 achievements in X2 that I missed during the stream today. So now we're on X3. Also, remember when I was talking about the Chop Register having a boss similar to it in this game? Well, here you go. Here's the Shuriken, which also uses polygonal graphics, and I don't know. I mean, this boss is cool, I guess, but also it only jumps when you shoot, which is cool. Of course, if I aimed my shots a little better, I wouldn't be so low on health. This boss is kind of cool, but I think Chop Register is better overall. I don't know, like, you can tell with this boss that the Capcom team was like, I wonder how we could make the CX4 chip more useful. And basically was like, okay, I guess we'll just make another mini-boss like Chop Register in X2. I don't know. I was hoping some health would spawn there, but whatever. There we go. Alright, so what you want to do here is, when you get to these set of crates, hold on. This set of crates, switch to Frost Shield. Use it, or... Oh wait, I guess I can use Acid Burst, hold on. Or not? That's weird, my notes are wrong. You know what? You wanna know why? That's because I was supposed to go to Tunnel Rhino first. I'm very, very dumb. Yeah, I need Tornado Fan, which is from Tunnel Rhino. I didn't follow my notes advice, so that's actually my fault. How many lives do I have? 2? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and beat Blast Hornet, but... I mean, I'm gonna have to revisit this stage anyway, but... if I don't do it, I'm just gonna go on to Tunnel Rhino and then go to Blast Hornet, because my notes actually said I was supposed to do, Tunnel Rhino first. So, that was my bad. Sorry about that. But, again, it's no big deal. If I can beat Blast Hornet now, more power to me, I guess. If not, I'll just do it again in another time. And yeah, I did get a heart tank. Yeah, so we won't be able to get one of the things we need, but we'll get the other one, so it's no big deal. Right, so we just gotta kill those things, and eventually the ship will leave. Alright, so now, in order to get the heart tank, all you gotta do is dash up here, wall jump, and there it is. I hope Bit doesn't spawn here, because otherwise I'm kind of in trouble. Okay, Bit didn't spawn. Cool. Let's see if I can beat this stage out of order, because I was supposed to go to Tunnel Rhino first, but I misread my notes by accident. Oh, geez! That is another instance of annoying level design, which you will see a lot in this game. That's true. And I actually don't... I want to kill him without his weakness, and you'll see why later. Come on. Alright, so here's the boss door. We're definitely going to die here, because I have very low health, and I want to save my sub-tank energy for when I don't have very low health, but we'll try. Anyways, here's our boss, Blast Hornet. If I don't miss, that'd be nice. Yeah, there's no way I'm surviving this. Goodbye. Alright, let's try that again. Blast Hornet! Alright. Alright, sorry, I gotta focus for this fight. Oh yeah, you do not want to get hit by that ray, by the way. That is very bad. Like, cause no! Dang it! Cause then all the bees will home in on you. Alright, last try. After this, I'm gonna just go to Tunnel Rhino stage. That's where I should be, really. Uh-oh. I do not want to get hit by those bees things. That's bad. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, I'm not going to survive this one. I have 2 low health, yeah. Do I have 1 more life? Yeah, not the bees, not the bees! Alright, so, yeah, I'll save, whatever. So, let's go to Tunnel Rhino stage first, then we'll go back to Blast Hornet, because I was supposed to get something in Tunnel Rhino. Which will actually make this Blast Hornet a little easier. So anyways, here's Tunnel Rhino. He's another one of the easier bosses in this game, so... I will say this is probably my least favorite song in the game just because it's a little generic in my opinion. Alright, so watch out for this. You don't want to get pushed down is the only thing, is the spikes. That would be bad. A song's so bad you can make lyrics to it. I know. There's like a fan-made song that put lyrics to this. Anyway, the sub-tank's over here. We're gonna have to revisit this stage for 2 things, but it's not a huge deal. Yeah, there actually is a fan-made song of this, like that I put lyrics to it, if I recall. Alright, now is Bit gonna spawn here? Oh, okay, here's Bit. So, we have to defeat him without his weakness for an achievement, so we're gonna do that. Welcome, X, I'm Bit. I have my orders. You are to be destroyed. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Uh-oh. Alright. I hate those frickin' ring things. Those are the worst. Alright, I'm gonna use the sub-tank. Oh no. No! Oh, well now I don't have sub-tank energy, so that's kind of a problem. Right, I'm probably gonna grind for sub-tank energy. Yeah, I'm gonna grind for sub-tank energy. Dang it, that's annoying. Okay, it doesn't work with that enemy. I think you have to do it with specific enemies, if I recall, in order to get it to work. Oh geez, I might actually tie before Bit at this rate. That would be bad. I just need an enemy to grind sub-tank energy for. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die at this point. Well, this is a problem. I'm totally dead. Alright. Thankfully, I think he just keeps respawning here, if I recall, so it's just kind of whatever. So, yeah, I'm gonna die, because there's no way I'm gonna survive that. If I could grind some sub-tank energy, that would be very nice. Ow! Well, that's a problem. Alright, time to grind. Oh, thank you. Yeah, if only Zero could fight these guys. Alright, how much we got so far? Okay, we're halfway there. Oh, come on! Well, that's not good. Hold on 1 second. I don't know if I can... how do I turn this off? Let's see what it is. Alright, just 1 second. have to figure out how to deal with that later. Alright, let's keep grinding for sub-tank energy. I would like to get 2... Oh, geez. Hold on, I messed that up. Oh, God. Hold on. A little bit more. Really? That's just embarrassing. Well, now I have almost no Frost Shield left, so that's kind of a problem. Dang it. Now I need more freaking Frost Shield. Alright, let's try and do this with one sub-tank. Or actually, I have 0 lives, so I guess I might as well just... hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna die and start over. Alright, let's try again. Bit should... if Bit isn't in this stage, it's no big deal, because he will eventually spawn. So, it's good to get the sub-tank energy up anyway. I'm annoyed that I almost won last time. Really? That's embarrassing. How are we doing on sub-tank? Alright, we almost got a good amount. Okay. A little more. Dang it. Really? Okay, this is just embarrassing. I should not be taking this much damage. Almost got it. Yeah, the sub-tanks are a godsend in this game. If I wouldn't get hit, that'd be nice, though. Alright, that's good enough. Let's actually progress in the stage. Come on, let me freaking... Thank you. Let's see. Oh, do not get hit by that. Come on. Trying to move this through this part a little fast because we already know what happens here. Alright, so Bit should spawn again, but if he doesn't, it's no big deal. Okay, there we go. Yeah, like I said, we basically get infinite tries against him, so let's try again. Hopefully this time it'll go... I was going to say hopefully this time it'll go better, but of course it's not. I forget where we spawn if we die against him though, so I'm gonna quickly... I'm not really gonna use sub-tank energy unless I get really close this time. Like right now, I'll use it. Alright. Almost got him. There we go. Speed isn't everything. It is not possible for you to contain so much power. The next time we meet, the result shall be different. Alright, so this is where the game kind of splits, so to speak. If you beat Bit using his weakness, which is actually Frost Shield, he'll actually explode, and that'll be important for later. Like I said, I'll explain that a little more later. Alright, let me grab this. Alright, so now the rest of the stage will progress as normal. And then after this, we'll return to Blast Hornet and hopefully beat him. Unfortunately, we have to get through this stupid mini-boss, which is very long. For no particular reason, really. Oh, jeez. Please don't die. I wonder if this is where Mega Man Powered Up got the idea to have you Buster only to get the Robot Masters playable. I doubt it. That seems like a little bit of a stretch, but it's not impossible, I guess. Alright. Fill up our energy a little bit. Dang it. Hate those enemies. They're really, really annoying. Ow. Alright, let's see. Oh. Alright, now we're at Tunnel Rhino. Tunnel Rhino is not too hard, thankfully. But we are a little low on health, so I'm not expecting to beat him. Alright, let's use Acid Burst. That is his weakness. Actually, no, not a good idea, now that I think about it, because I'm low on health. Yeah, that was a good move, actually. I shouldn't have done that. Right, let's try that again. I didn't use too much Acid Burst. I should still be able to kill him. Ow. Almost got him. Die! No! Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to do this stage again. I should have used the sub-tank. I didn't want to, but I should have. This is what I mean by the enemies hit you really hard in the early game. Wow, I am not doing well in this fight already. And now I'm out of that. That's a problem. Alright, come on. Almost got him. There we go. Whew, that was a little close. Now we'll return to Blast Hornet. Oh, and we also get a new weapon. IDKY, but now getting a good look at Tunnel Rhino. Let's, I guess. Alright, anyways, now we get Tornado Fang. Which is pretty useful, but I feel like Frost Shield kind of eliminates the reason to use it. I mean, you can send it in threes, but I don't know. I just don't think it's as useful as Frost Shield. Like in terms of straight shooting projectiles. Anyways, now we're back off the Blast Hornet. Sorry that I did Blast Hornet stage before. That was my fault. Okay. Should be able to get everything. We already got the Heart Tank in this stage, but now we can get the other thing, which will be very, very useful. Ow. I was hoping I wouldn't get hit by that, but whatever. Do that. Oh. I'll take all the help I can get. So there's nothing is going to spawn here because it's our 4th Maverick stage and we already beat Bit, so this is essentially an empty room. Oh, right, this isn't the Bit part. This is freaking Shuriken, my bad. Alright, whatever. Shuriken's pretty easy. If I'm not an idiot, that is. Apparently I'm an idiot. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, Blast Hornet. For like the 3rd or 4th time. Thankfully, we don't have to revisit this stage. At least I don't think so. Because I think all there is in this stage is the Heart Tank and something else. And yeah, in the jumping phase, just stand once and time your shot. Yeah, you're right. I was just trying to kill him a little quicker by having more shots, but I'm not gonna win. There's not really a point of... I hate when this happens. It's alright. My computer is a little weird. Uh-oh. I guess on the plus side, it's giving me a lot more opportunity to get health pickups. How are we doing, by the way, on that? Ooh, almost filled our 2nd sub-tank up. Nice. Ow. Of course, as soon as I say that, I take damage. Alright, let's be Shuriken for real this time, please. So yeah, basically what you want to do is this. Hold on. When it starts, I messed it up, but like that. That's what you're supposed to do. But I wanted to kill it a little quicker. Ow. There we go. It's dead. Health, please. Thank you. Alright, now let's continue with the rest of the stage. Alright, now that we have Tunnel Rhino's weapon, basically what I was trying to do earlier and couldn't because I didn't have Tornado Fang was the following. You switch to Tornado Fang and then use it right here and break these boxes. Then you do it again right here. And finally right here. And the reason you want to do this is because this is the ride armor. So unlike in the first 2 games, the ride armor actually has to be unlocked. You have to break it right there. And there's other ride armor chips that we will be able to use later on in the game. So for now we're using what's called the Chimera ride armor. And I fell into the hole. I'm dumb. Let's try that again. Hopefully, let's not fall in there. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, there we go. There's some health. And now we have to defeat these ship guys again. One thing you will quickly discover, though, about the ride armors is that you're basically only going to be using 2 ride armors. The Chimera and then another one. Because other than that, most of them are kind of useless, unfortunately, which sucks. Because I like the idea of having multiple ride armors. It's a neat concept, but it just doesn't really work well in execution. Alright. Come on. There we go. Yeah. I was referring to the Hawk armor. The Hawk armor is great. Frog is complete trash. Let's jump out of it. Jump out of it. And continue on. This is where Bit would spawn, but again, Bit's not here because we already killed him. Or really made him flee is the right word. So now we'll just continue with the rest of the stage and beat Blast Hornet. Who I will actually beat this time, especially because now I have 2 sub-tanks. Which I believe one of them is full and one of them is close to full. Yeah. Ow. Just watch out, because if you get crushed, it does hurt you. In fact, I think it kills you in 1 hit. Alright, here we go. Blast Hornet. And like I said, we are doing this one out of weakness order, but that's only because you really need the Chimera ride armor. It's pretty important. Ow. That's bad. Okay, I'm not even taking any chances. Sub-tank time. Ow. Almost dead. Come on! There we go. I got a little nervous there, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Just give me 1 second. Alright. So, yep, we got the bees. And now we get to use bees of our own, actually. Now we get Parasitic Bomb. They're not exactly bees, but it's still from Blast Hornet, so I'll take it. Alright, now we're gonna quickly revisit Blizzard Buffalo stage in order to get something we missed the first time, which is the Heart Tank. We could have done this a little earlier, but I just felt like I'll just do it now. And yes, yes, the charged version of it is bees. Alright, so in order to get the Heart Tank, you just go over here. Use, Tornado Fang. Break these blocks. And now I have to not suck. Hold on. There we go, Heart Tank. Now we can exit out. and move on. So, alright, our next Maverick is going to be Volt Catfish. Who is this dude? I'll admit his design is kind of weird. Volt Catfish. Yeah, the goofy design is kind of funny, I guess. Alright, so we have to get two things. We have to get the heart tank and the sub tank. I believe I remember where both of them are, but I hope I don't forget. There is one more thing we can get in the stage later, but we're not going to do it quite yet. Also, as you can see, because we defeated Blast Horn, and now those cannon enemies are a lot less powerful. I like that attention to detail. Ow. Alright, let's keep going. Do, 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 do. Yeah, this is another great track. Alright, so if I recall, the first one is up here. Yep, alright, so the heart tank is right over here. This is a little tricky, so I might not get it on my first time. Or I could... Dang it, I was so close to getting it on my first time and I accidentally dashed up. That's unfortunate. Alright, no big deal. Let's just keep going. And I think I know where the sub-tank is too, so this won't be that hard. Ow. Yeah, do not want to go down there. We'll be going down there later. Ow! Ah, dang it, I really wanted to fill up my sub-tank a little more, but whatever. I would say, besides X6, this is probably one of the harder X games. I wouldn't say it's the hardest, just because X6 is really, really brutal, and I'll get into why when we actually play X6, but still, this game can be pretty difficult. Alright. Oh, do not dash up, please. That will kill us. Let's keep going. Take this elevator up. There is something up there, but we can't quite get it yet. Or at least I don't think so. Hold on. Yeah, we can't get that yet. We'll come back for that. Now, I don't think Bite is going to spawn because this is the 5th stage, technically. I think X8 is hard, and I think X6 isn't like X3. X3 is hard because of the damage. That's true. X8 has some really dumb points, like design decisions, which you'll see later. Alright, so what we do here is we go up here. We can access our ride armors here. For now, we're going to get the Chimera ride armor. And then we're basically going to take it down here, break the floor, kill these things, and now we get a lot of energy and a sub-tank. So that's 3 sub-tanks out of 4, which is awesome. Ow. Alright. Taking a little bit of damage, but it's whatever. Actually, I want that on. We should be pretty close to the boss at this point. There's the upward dash again. Let's see. Oh! Alright. Here we go. Boss time against Volt Catfish, who is not too bad. Should be weak to, Parasitic Bomb. At least I think so. Oh, is he not? I forget what he's weak to, honestly. Was it Tornado Fang? No, it was Acid Burst. I'm big dumb. Better check its Tinder to make sure it's real, yeah. Geez, what is this thing weak to? I honestly... Oh, Tornado Fang, you're right. I'm... Duh. The last run I did of this game, like the practice run, I actually did Buster only, so I literally could not remember the frickin' weakness chain for the life of me. Ow. No, I don't want to exit. Oh, screw it, I'll use my sub-tank, whatever. It's almost dead. Alright, just watch out for this attack. You don't want to get hit by those glowing star things. Please do not kill me. I'm not letting you use the frickin' blue thunder attack again. Almost got him. One more should do it, and goodbye. Oof, that was really close. Acid Burst was Tunnel's weakness, and Blizzard are a Saturn and PX. Oh yeah, so in the Saturn version of X3, they had a typo for Blizzard Buffalo because it was called Bilzard Buffalo. I don't know why. I guess it was just an oversight. So, yeah, you're right. That was my fault. I just completely forgot the weakness chain there. Anyways, now we get our weapon. We get Tri-Thunder. Or Triad Thunder, really. We're going to save, and our next level is going to be Crush Crawfish. We only can get one thing here, unfortunately, and it is the Heart Tank, but oh well. Here he is. Fun fact, apparently this guy's AI is so messed up that he can't tell friend from foe. Like, that's his official bio. Hang on a second. Oh, right, okay. So, what we want to do here is we want to grab the... actually, I just realized, I hope Bite doesn't show up. That would be bad. Because Bite might show up, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to beat this stage without getting the Heart Tank, because you need the Ride Armor, but in order to get the achievement, you need to get to Bite without using the Ride Armor. So, I'm just going to quickly check if Bite shows up, and if not, I'll just restart. Alright, so let's see if Bite actually does show up. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. So in that case, how many lives do I have? Alright. In that case, I'm just gonna die twice and grab the Heart Tank and Ride Armor. So, I'll just die there. Yeah, there's a lot of considerations you have to make with this game if you're trying to 100% it. So let's just die one more time, and we'll go back in and we'll grab the Ride Armor. Right. I also really like this stage's music. It's pretty good. Alright, so here's what we do. You go down here, grab this. First though, you wanna jump out of here and use Triad Thunder. Oh wait, I can't use that yet, duh. Sorry. So yeah, what you wanna do for now is use this, Wait for that enemy to crash, and then jump to the left. Not this part. There we go. Punch this, and then you get the heart tank. So that's why I needed the ride armor. Let's see if I can make that jump. There we go. If Bite shows up, I'm going to be very annoyed. Also, goodbye, ride armor. Are you serious? Really, game? Well, now I have to reset because I'm not supposed to... That's just aggravating, dude. Yeah, I know, I Yoshi'd the ride armor. I was literally specifically hoping Bite would not show up because I need the ride armor in order to get the heart tank. That's dumb. That's really dumb. Alright, well... Yeah, I jinxed myself. Let's try that again, and hopefully Bite won't show up. If he does, I'm just gonna beat Bite without the ride armor and then refresh the stage. That was so stupid, though. Come on! Bite didn't even show up last time. There's a 1 in 3 chance that he shows up, because he can show up on the 6th, 7th, or 8th stage, and this is the 6th stage. That's just annoying, honestly. Annoying, sorry. Let's wait for the enemy to crash. Drop down here. Punch. Grab the heart tank. Bite, do not show up, please. Okay, thank you. Of course, Bite had to show up that one time. Freaking Bite. At least we got the heart tank, though, which is useful. So now we have a little more health. Oh, geez, I do not want to go down there. Yeah, that'll come into effect later, and I'll describe why you don't want to go down there later. Even if it looked like there was a Dr. Light capsule, because there was, but you actually don't want those. Anyways, for now, let's just beat the level. Drop down here. Going here. I mean, this is considered a mini-boss, but all you really do is just shoot this thing. So, that's it. I did jinx myself. Alright, so we're gonna climb up here. Oh, hold on. Alright, let's keep climbing. And here we are. Here's the boss. I believe this guy's weak to Triad Thunder, so let's equip it. Here's boss time against Crushed Crawfish. Of course, that would be nice if I didn't get hit by him. Uh-oh, I might actually die. Hope I don't die. Ow. Alright. Oh, jeez. Please. Please die first. Oh! No, are you kidding me? That is so dumb! Alright, at least I have enough Tri-Thunder to try that again. That was dumb. This whole stage has been dumb so far. Alright. Ow. Yeah, you do not want to get gripped by him. Oh, great. Okay, now I may not have enough Tri-Thunder. That's a problem. I might want to use Frost Shield at this point to grab some health if I don't make it this time. Come on, man. Okay, wow, I am failing miserably. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make it this time. Okay, yeah, that was terrible. I don't know what happened there, but I just played really horribly. Alright, let's save. Actually, if Bite shows up now, that would be nice, because I can just get it out of the way. So what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to go back to Tunnel Rhino, grind a little bit more, fill up my sub-tanks, and then we'll go back into Crush Crawfish's stage. Would be nice if I wasn't an idiot. Okay, seriously, why am I failing now? Doing okay. Doing okay. I want to fill up all 3 sub-tanks, though. Especially if we fight Bite. We're gonna need it if we fight Bite. How we doing? Almost done with 2. Excellent. Alright, we're probably not gonna fill up 3 just because I'm about to run out of Frost Shield, but I'll see how well I can do. Actually, no, we're not going to fill up all 3, because I only have 1 shot left, essentially. Alright, that's good enough, though. Alright, let's go back to Crush Crawfish's stage and try again. Oh, skip the intro. Almost forgot about that. I shouldn't have done that, actually. I shouldn't have jumped over the enemy. That was kind of dumb. Also, I just realized, wait, I should grab the freaking Ride Armor, duh, because that way I won't take as much damage. Oh, actually, no, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't do that, because now the Bite... Forgot about Bite. I'm big dumb. If Bite shows up, I'm screwed. Hold on. I'm gonna die, because I don't want to... Hold on. I'm gonna die, because if Bite shows up, then I screwed myself. Yeah, this Bites. Come on. How many lives do I have left anyway? I might want to just reset my lives at this point. I have 0 lives, I might as well. Just in case Bite manages to show up, I'm just gonna quickly die and try again. Because I don't feel like grinding again if Bite shows up. Because your sub-tank energy isn't saved between places, so I'd have to grind again. Where's a good place to, like, get hit? Oh, right, duh. Or later in the stage. Right over here, because this enemy does a lot of damage. Hold on. I'm gonna die to this enemy. Hold on. And he does a lot of damage, yeah. Alright, so let's just quickly get a game over and try again. A lot of considerations you gotta make with this. Why did I have to get that Ride Armor? I second-guessed myself, honestly. And if Bite doesn't show up, I'm gonna be slightly annoyed, but whatever. Just in case. I don't want to take any chances with having to regrind all those energy pellets. At least the enemies kill you quickly in this respect. Alright, let's keep going. Crush Crawfish. This time I won't get the ride armor. Ready? Of course, I would also prefer if I didn't get hit by that, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Alright, so Bite should be in here if he's gonna spawn. If not, oh well. Oh wait, I was right! Bite did spawn! Alright, let's do this. Bite, nice to meet you, X. I am Bite. I've been programmed to exterminate you. Well, straight to the point. Alright, Bite. He's actually easier than Bit in my opinion, because all you gotta do is basically do that. When he throws his magnet... Well, don't do that, I messed it up, but... Just basically don't get hit by his body check and you'll be fine. Okay, wow, I am failing. Wow, okay, I am not usually this bad at this. What the heck, man? Alright, I did it completely wrong. What you're supposed to do is when he does the... Yeah, the punching animation is funny. What you're supposed to do is not that. Is you're supposed to, when he throws the magnet, you're supposed to jump up and then jump over him. But I messed it up and I kind of got off rhythm, so to speak. But we'll beat him this time. Alright, let's try that again. Really? There we go, now I'm doing it correctly. I do have my Discord linked to my Twitch, at least I think so, but I'll double check. Alright, let's see, almost got him. Couple more hits. By the way, he's weak to a weapon we don't have yet. Ow, 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 I messed it up. There we go. It's not, because I don't have Discord open right now. I didn't expect you had this power. I've lost this time, but oh, also we got an achievement called Power Isn't Everything, because we beat him without the ride armor or special weapons. Yeah, because I'm wondering why you're not in the current streaming section. No, I'm not. I don't have Discord open at all. That's probably why. I didn't expect you had this power. I've lost this time, but I'll crush you next time. Foreshadowing. Alright, let's actually beat Crush Crawfish's stage, finally. Alright, I mean, I guess I could open up Discord, but, I mean, it makes my computer run a lot slower, and I'd rather not sacrifice that power, so to speak. Get the energy. Oh, sorry about that. I'm sorry you didn't, you were struggling with that for so long. That is completely my fault. I should have told you I didn't have Discord open. Alright, got this. Oh. So you gotta be careful, one. I forget what those orb things are called, but they're very annoying. So just destroy the machine. We're almost at Crush Crawfish, and this time we have sub-tank energy. Yeah, PC resources on laptops are crazy. Because for those of you guys who didn't know, I actually am streaming this on a laptop, a very powerful laptop to say the least. I'm sure I'll tell the story of like the whole laptop thing another day, but now we got some Mavericks to hunt. Specifically, right now we got crushed crawfish on the menu. Actually, I'm allergic to seafood, so I actually wouldn't want to eat this one, but, well, so it's metal, but I can't eat fish is what I'm trying to say. Uh-oh, that's bad, that's bad. What's my, alright, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna quickly die, and then... Yeah. I appreciate that, Mike. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna do this again, this time at full health, and this time we should be able to win, because... Actually, wait, this is not... That is... Okay, that is Triad Thunder. Good. Yeah, I hate fish food as well. It's not really my... I mean, besides being allergic to it, I never really liked it, so to speak. So... Actually, can you even eat this animal? I mean, I don't... I guess it's a crab, but... Can you eat crawfish specifically, or not really? I don't really know. For obvious reasons, I don't really pay attention to what's on the menu at seafood restaurants. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm gonna use the frickin'... no! Are you kidding me? Alright, let's save the game because we already beat Bite, but now I gotta do that again. He's a type of lobster, so yeah, pretty much. Alright, I feel like a big dum-dum. I should not have died there. Alright, let's go through the stage really quickly. I guess it'll fill up a little more sub-tank energy. If I can do it correctly. I'm curious if this stream is technically going better than X2's stream, because X2 I died a lot, but... I mean, I'm dying a lot here too, but it's not... I feel like it's going a little bit smoother. I feel like I know a little more what I'm doing, so to speak. And also, we don't have a wheel gator problem where I'm just stuck on one part for like 20 minutes. God, I love wheel gator stage, but man, that part is annoying. Ow. Double ow. Also, for those of you who are wondering where the rest of the armor parts are, don't worry, they're coming up. I would say, why don't you speed... I was about to say, we don't have speed burner. This is X3, mate. And yeah, for X2, I would need the leg part in order to get it, which I, didn't have at that point. Like, that was literally my second stage. All I had at that point was, what's it? Wire Sponge's weapon. Why can't I remember it? Strike Chain, that's what it was. Alright, so for this one, I'm gonna go Buster just because I don't have full health, and if I die, then I'll use Triad Thunder. Come on, Crushed Crawfish, let me actually defeat you this time. Yeah, exactly. Alright, I'm dead. Now that I have 3 sub-tanks, I'll be okay. Alright, let's use Triad Thunder this time. Nope. Alright, using a sub-tank. Got him. There we go, finally. Alright. Alright, so now we're going to be doing something else, and this is also an achievement thing, so this might take a couple minutes. One thing is for sure, I definitely am going to need all 3 sub-tanks for this, so I'm going to go back to Tunnel Rhino and grind for a minute. Jolt Crawfish. Anyways, we got his weapon at the very least. Fried Lobster. We get Spinning Blade, which will be very useful coming up. Alright, so real quick, I'm just going to return to Tunnel Rhino for just a minute, so I can grab some sub-tank energy. Almost got it. Ow. How much more? A little bit more. Let me fill it up a little more, actually. Come on. Almost there. Actually, can we fill it up more? Hold on. Okay, we're done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to... Remember that little pit I was talking about in Volt Catfish's stage? We're going to deal with that now. So back to Volt Catfish we go. So we're going to very quickly go down here. Go down this elevator. Because there's a secret teleporter over here. And this is a very special stage, which is completely optional, by the way. You don't actually have to do this in order to beat the game, but we're going to need it for several reasons. I actually completely forgot about the health pickups over here, but whatever. Yep, it has been a while since we've seen who's here. But we'll see in a moment. It's him! It's Vile! Remember he died in the first game? Well, he's back! Hee hee hee, you're trapped, X. Mega Man, Vile? Zero and I destroyed you years ago! Well, for us it was like a couple days ago. Vile, this factory is set to blow in a matter of minutes. Until then, I'll try and keep you busy. Alright, so here's the deal. In order to get something later in the game, we have to beat him using his weakness. However, there's an achievement where you have to beat him using only the Buster. So we're actually going to have to beat him twice. Once with the Buster and once with his weakness. So first, I'm going to very quickly beat him with the Buster, just because we don't need to do it later. This is exactly why I wanted full sub-tank energy, because without its weakness, he can actually be pretty hard. And if I remember correctly, he actually has 2 weaknesses. Omega, I'm sure you can confirm that. Omega X, I mean. Anyway, this first phase of his is pretty easy. Just destroy the ride armor. Oh, okay, I got Fight Fair. So now what we have to do is beat him using the Buster, which we're gonna do right now. I'm not an idiot, that is. Yeah, Bit is weak to Frost Shield, whereas Bite is weak to a weapon we don't have yet. I don't really care if we use our sub-tanks, because we're going to have to refresh anyway. Like, we're going to have to restart the game. There we go. Persistence isn't everything. Now, we do actually have to restart the game, unfortunately, just because we need to beat him with his weakness now. So, oh well. So let's go to the password. Load our save file. Oh, wait. Why is it different? I mean, it seems the same. Hopefully it doesn't, like, leave out something. That would be really bad. Oh, I didn't mean to go into this stage. I'm dumb. Hold on. I meant to go to freaking Volt Catfish's stage. Although I think there is a vial... There's vial entrances in 3 stages, if I recall. There's one in Volt Catfish, Tunnel Rhino, and, well, not Tunnel Rhino. It's Volt Catfish, Blizzard Buffalo, and Crushed Crawfish, if I recall. I just go to Volt Catfish just because his is really easy to get to. I really hope I didn't, like, miss a heart tank or something. That would kind of suck. I don't think so, though. Files in Volt Catfish, Crushed Crawfish, and Blizzard Buffalo. Yeah, alright. Alright, so now we're going to go back to Vial stage and beat him with the weakness, because normally I wouldn't do this, but because it is required for something later in the game, we kind of have to. Unfortunately, I'm kind of failing here, so... Really wanted some sub-tank energy, but... I didn't mean to do that. Oh, really? Now I'm definitely not gonna have sub-tank energy. At least not as much as I want. Alright. Alright, so let's fight Vial again. This time we will beat him with his weakness. Yada yada yada. We already heard your little thing. Your little spiel. Thankfully his ride armor is really easy, so... Oh, basically all you gotta do is this. Okay, so now we switch to Spinning Blade. Uh-oh. I am probably going to die. I really should have grinded for more freaking sub-tank energy. Dang it! Really should have grinded for more. Alright, if I die, I'm going back to grind. Or if I get a game over, I mean. Oh wait, I forgot. I can... No! I don't want to... Why am I getting hit by freaking enemies? Come on. Oh my god, I'm always getting hit by those stupid rocks. Alright, well... Oh, I actually really need that. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully we won't fail. Well, I already got hit there, which is annoying. Alright, let's see if we can do it this time. Nah, I'm probably not going to survive, dang it. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm dead. Dang it! It's a shame, because I actually had a decent chance this time. Yeah, there was nothing I could do. Dang it! Alright, honestly, I'm just going to take the last death and grab the health from freaking Tunnel Rhino stage. Hold on. Where's like our powerful enemy or something? Well, actually, what I'll do is I'll grab some health from. Come on! Why are there some? Why are the rocks always hitting me? Okay, this is basically useless. I got nothing from this because of the rocks. All right, I'm just gonna tank the death here. Dang it! Oh wait, if you die during Vile stage, can you revisit him? Or is it, like, permanently lost? I can't remember. Alright, well, in that case, just to make absolutely sure, I'm gonna load again. I'm gonna load it again. And, I think the reason the password was different was just because, I think it's still there if Bite and Bit don't disappear. Alright, well, it's there right now, I know that. So, let me just quickly grind for Sub-Tank Energy and Tunnel Rhino stage, and then I'll, and then we'll go back to Vile and beat him. Because I know he's there right now. Sorry about all the grinding, but it is pretty important to have sub-tank energy just because of how hard the enemies hit in this game. Thankfully, X4 is a lot easier, in my opinion at least. Ow! Doing okay. I would like a little more, but whatever. Dang it! I almost filled that up. Dang it! Alright, well, that's enough. Yeah, the easiest X games are definitely X1 and X4, I agree. Alright, so let's head back to Volt Catfish and actually beat Vile with his weakness this time. Ow. Take the elevator down. Go in the teleporter. Ow. Okay. No. I had to refight Vile because you have to beat him without his weakness for an achievement, and then for another achievement, you have to beat him with his weakness. So it's basically, you kind of have to go both routes, so to speak. Ow. So right now, I'm going to beat him for the last time. Although, technically, there are 2 Vile boss fights. Because if you don't beat him now, then you have to beat him in the Fortress stages. So, since I'm beating him now, this will be the last time we see him in this game. Alright, let's just quickly beat Vile and get out of here. Oh, whoops. Skip past his dialogue. We've already heard this twice, actually. I really like his new design, actually. By the way, officially he's called Vile Mark II here because, well, he's Mark II because we killed Mark I in X1, if you remember at the end of the game. You beat him in Sigma Stage 1. Yeah, if you beat him without his weakness, he just escapes. If you beat him with his weakness, you outright kill him. So now we need to beat him with his weakness. Well, he has 2 weaknesses, technically. One of them we don't have yet, being, Neon Tiger's weapon, but we have, Spinning Blade, so that'll be fine. Couple more hits, and I'm just gonna... One more hit, and I'm... Okay. Sub-tank time. Almost got him. There we go. Don't think that this is the end, X. I will haunt you to the day you die. Dot, 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 dot. So yeah, he's dead. F for Vile Mark II. Anyways, now we have to rush to get out here because similar to Metroid, as Vile said, the factory is collapsing. So we do have a time limit. It's like not too strict, but you do have to like, you know, move quickly. I just wanted to grab those. So oh geez. I think, okay, I gotta move fast, actually. I'm afraid I'm not gonna make it at this point. It's not the castle from X1, but good guess. Anyways, we're almost there. And no, that's not my setup, by the way. The game is lagging. Like, the game actually lags here. Anyways, there we go. 8 seconds or 7 seconds to spare. Now, I don't think you have to beat the rest of the stage. I think Vile's just gone now. But just in case, I'm just gonna do it. Actually, wait. I don't really think I need to. Do I need to go through the rest of the stage? I can't remember. I mean, if I get a game over, I'm just gonna... Thank you, Matt. I mean, at the very least, I'm getting some good sub-tank energy. Yeah, I'm gonna do it just in case. Although, if I get a game over, I'm just gonna say screw it and move on. And again, good sub-tank energy. By the way, you don't want to wall jump up those things, because those are spikes. Oh, do not dash upwards, please. Yeah, we're almost at the end. Bite's not going to spawn here, obviously, because we already beat him. Let's keep going. Alright. Ow. Oh, I want that. Almost at the end of the stage. Didn't mean to get hit by that, though. Just gonna dash jump over that guy. Alright, here's the end of the stage. We don't have to beat the bosses again, by the way. They just despawn after you beat them. So anyways, there we go. Definitely gonna save here. Alright, so... Next Maverick, hold on. Next Maverick is Neon Tiger. And we have to get 3 things. And we won't have to revisit this stage. I don't think so, at least. No, we don't have to revisit this stage, so... Which is good. Alright, so the first thing we have to get is right over here. All you gotta do is just ride... Oh, really, game? Hold on, let me just kill this thing again. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna deal with something in real life. 1 second. Sorry about that. Just had to deal with something real quick. Alright, let's keep going. Kill this thing. No, I don't want to dash upwards. No, There we go. So anyways, here's the sub-tank that's right over here. Of course, I fall back down, which is exactly what I don't want to happen. Hold on. Nope. Alright, you gotta watch out for these fly things. Just gonna quickly grab this. Nope, hold on. Alright. Kill this thing real quick. And this thing. Alright, now what you want to do here is you want to equip Tornado Fang and break this wall. Because over here, you have to use the dash parts, but we have another Dr. Light capsule. Dr. Light, enter this capsule, X. Take this X-Buster upgrade. The upgrade will increase the strength of your charge shots. You will be able to shoot 2 charge shots at once. If timed correctly, you can overlap the shots to create a single cross charge shot. The upgrade will also allow you to charge any special weapon. Very, very useful. I really like this upgrade. Quite a lot, actually. So anyways, now we have our arm parts. So now we can charge, we can use the cross charge shot as Dr. Light indicated, and we can, yep, the broken hands power up. Actually, I think this is the worst arms upgrade in the entire series. The cross charge shot makes the game lag like crazy, and it's often not very useful. So I actually don't like this arms upgrade that much. I think the X2 one is the best one. That's true. The X7 one is pretty terrible, too. Alright, there we go. That thing is dead. No, you can only get the Hadouken in X1. In X2, you get the Shoryuken, which is the replacement to that. In this game, there is something similar, but not quite. You'll see what I mean later. And again, that wasn't lag. That was just a freaking... That's how X3 works, unfortunately. Oh yeah, you can get the Hadouken in Extreme 1. That's true. Really? That was dumb. Yeah, you can get the Hadouken in Extreme 1, but... Because it's kind of a remake, so to speak, or more of a demake, really, of X1 and X2 in the Game Boy Color. Really interesting game. Not sure if I'll stream it, though, because I don't really have a way to, well, stream Game Boy Color games. Although, technically, I do have it on 3DS, so if I ever get a 3DS capture card, which will probably be never, but if I ever get the chance, maybe I'll stream Extreme. And the Game Boy Mega Man games as well. Here's where Bite would spawn, or Bit or Bite, but again, since we beat both of them, they're not going to spawn. Wait, did I miss the Heart Tank? I don't think so. Oh, crap. I do feel like I missed... Really? I feel like I missed the Heart Tank. Hold on, I gotta get past this part again. See what I mean, though, by I don't like the cross-charge shot that much? It doesn't even hit everything. Like, those enemies, it literally can't hit it. It's near the end? Wait, I did or I didn't miss it? Because if it's near the end, then I definitely did not miss it. But if I did miss it, then it was not near the end. You know what I mean? Okay, it's near the end. Gotcha. Come on. Yeah, it's above the boss door. I thought so. Oh, right. Okay. I remember now. So I have to do that. Okay, hang on. Do not go in the boss door. There we go. Jump up here and Heart Tank. Now we go in the boss door. Alright, after this, we're going to have to do a lot of revisits before our final Maverick. Anyways, here's Neon Tiger. He's probably the hardest Maverick of here. Nah, it's okay. He's the hardest of the 8 Mavericks, in my opinion, so... Anyways, the weakness is Spinning Blade. I like his design at the very least. Like, he looks really cool, he's very difficult. Especially if you beat him without his weakness. Without his weakness, he's very, very challenging. Of course, I'm not really fighting him very well, so that's part of it. I think I have... Okay, I have, like, almost full sub-tanks, so it's fine. Crush Crawfish can be very annoying, I agree. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, sub-tank time. Almost got him. Got him! There we go. Goodbye, Neon Tiger. And we get his weapon, which is actually one of my favorites. I kind of want to see you dedicate a stream to doing that boss fight special thing. Oh, don't worry. We will be doing X Challenge. We'll be doing it after we finish X4 because there are achievements in there. So don't worry. We will get to X Challenge. We definitely will. Just, we do need to finish X4 first, though. Anyways, now we have a new special weapon, which is, Ray Splasher. This is my favorite special weapon in the game, actually. It's pretty useful. X challenges, a lot of it is basically just memorizing patterns, because you're essentially just, for those of you who don't know, X challenge is the special mode of this collection, and it essentially means you fight 2 bosses at once. It's really fun, but it's also very hard. I need to go back to Toxic Seahorse's stage to get the kangaroo ride armor. It's alright. I mean, I think it's really cool in concept, but towards the end it gets a little annoying just because at some point, I would say around, because there's 8 stages total, sorry, 9 stages total. Around like the 6th or so stage, it starts to get a little obnoxious just because the enemies just kind of fill the screen with undodgeable attacks, and it feels like there's almost nothing you can do except take damage. So, it's a great idea in concept, it's not fully fleshed out in execution, is my opinion of it. It is still really fun though. Like, if you want a challenge, it will give it to you. Alright, let me just grab some of this. We're only here to get the kangaroo ride armor. After that, we can leave. Let's go through Bit and Byte's door. Actually, I don't really need the ride armor there. Just drop into the water. Alright. So what you want to do here is, right around here, use a charged frost shield. And what will happen is this thing will rise up to the surface of the water. And then from there, if I can... Well, I didn't do it right, but hold on. What you're supposed to do is ride this up to the surface and then do an air dash up, and then you'll get to the ride armor. There we go. So now we can exit. Next up, we have to revisit Tunnel Rhino for 2 things. Save. No, that's one way to do it. Yeah, that's the way I've always done it. Alright, so let's go back to Tunnel Rhino stage to get the heart tank and the headpiece. Ow. Alright, let's go up here. So what you want to do is you want to go over here, and as you can see, there's a rock right there. What you do is you equip Triad Thunder, make sure you have the arm parts, and then do this. Oh, don't die, though. That would be bad. Alright, and then what you do is you just... First of all, we have to go a little bit further in the stage. We already got Sub-Tank, obviously. How do you do it, Omega? I'm curious. There probably is another way to do it, but I've just always done it using Frost Shield. Alright, so let's continue. Ow. Alright, so now what we do is, we do the same thing again here. We equip Triad Thunder, and then we charge it. Make the rock fall. And we have another Dr. Light capsule. Dr. Light, enter this capsule, X. Take this sensor upgrade for your helmet. The upgrade will help you to find hidden items based on the satellite readings. You should be able to tell the exact location of items using its ground-penetrating radar. Alright. And there we go. We have the headpiece, which is almost entirely useless. All it does is it basically tells you where in the stage there are hidden items. So it's similar to X2. It's slightly more useful than X2's second armor, but it's still kind of useless, honestly. I don't really like it. Anyways, I'm going to die, actually, because I have 0 lives, so let me reset my lives counter real quick. I need all save, because I have the headpiece now. One thing that is useful that it does is it tells you what items you're missing. So, for example, it tells us right here, we have the life up, the sub-tank, and the head parts. Whereas, for here, it tells us we're missing something. So, anyways, before we go on, we do have to get one more thing in Crushed Crop at this stage, which is the life up, I believe. Oh no, it's the Hawk Ride armor, right? So all we gotta do is we go right, and now it'll show us. And now at the beginning of every stage, it'll show us what items we're missing. So as you can see, you always start at the left, by the way, so it'll tell you where it is. So what you do here is you go over here. Not Parasitic Bomb, Triad Thunder. Charge it up. And Hawk Ride armor. So now we can leave. Alright, last Maverick, Gravity Beetle. It's the Frog Ride armor. So we have to get 3 things in this stage. Or sorry, 2 things. We have to get the Heart Tank and the Ride armor. So anyways, here's Gravity Beetle. So anyways, now it's going to tell us where the items are. There we go. Oh, didn't mean to get hit by that. Alright, so first... Oh, let me grab this. So the first thing we have to get is... Really? The first thing we have to get is right over here. Dash up. Come on. Cooperate, please. Really? Oh, come on. Die, please. Thank you. Alright. So what you do is you just go over here and you get the Heart Tank. You do need to beat one of the Mavericks first. I can't remember which one. I think it's, Tunnel Rhino, if I recall. But, yeah, this is why I do that stage last. Or this stage last. Now I just gotta remember where the Frog Ride armor is. Blast Hornet, you're right. Alright, let's see. Heart Tank shit. Oh, wait, it's right, our Frog Ride armor is right up there. Hang on. Let me just... Alright, so what you do is... You have to kind of... do that. There we go. And we even got we got an achievement. All units stand by. Because we have all the ride armor upgrades now. Frog Ride armor is basically useless. Like, all it does is it makes it so that you can go underwater, and even then, there's not really many places in the game where you can do that, so... Yeah, it's kind of useless. Alright, let's ride this elevator. And I do want that. on. Toxic Seahorse in Doppler Stage 2. Yeah, that's correct. That's basically it, though. You don't really use it otherwise. Alright, just watch out, because those platforms will fall. Just grab this. Oh! A bit of lag. Freaking X3. X3 really... They did not optimize this game well, is all I will say. Not the X Legacy Collection. I mean, X3 on the Super Nintendo is really horribly optimized for it. There's less lag on the PlayStation and Sega Saturn, but not by much. K is Kangaroo. It's Chimera, Frog, Kangaroo, and Hawk are the four of them. Anyways, here's Gravity Beetle. Who, if I remember correctly, is weak to Parasitic Bomb. Or not. What is weakness? What have I not used yet? Is it Acid? No, it's not Acid Burst. It's, oh, duh, it's Ray Splasher. I'm big dumb. Here, the charge version of this is really good. Hold on. Watch this. Bam! Alright. Just watch out. Alright. Almost dead. There we go. Goodbye. That's true. It is a little random just because it kind of like oscillates, but it can be useful. Alright, we got one more thing we gotta do. We gotta revisit Volt Catfish's stage for the last of the third armor upgrades, and then we're good. Honestly, you know what? I think we will beat the game today, because I have a fair amount of time. So, yeah, let's beat X3. We're pretty close to the end. After we revisit the stage, then we just go off to the fortress stages and we're done. Yeah, with the Crescent Shot in X5. Alright, anyway, here's our last weapon, which is Gravity Well. It's pretty useful. And now we get a cutscene. X and Zero. Mega Man. Any problems, Dr. Kane? Dr. Kane, I pulled some memory chips from the Mavericks controlled by Dr. Doppler. I analyzed them and found out that Dr. Doppler is trying to create a powerful new battle body by collecting the special abilities from the latest breed of Reploids. Mega Man, battle body? Dr. Kane, first I thought Dr. Doppler was trying to create it for himself, which would make sense. But the information indicates that he will not be able to interface with it. So it must be for someone else. I wonder who it could be! Yeah, Mega Man X got it. Sigma? Zero, can he still be alive? Spoiler alert, yes. Dr. Kane, a hidden laboratory has been pinpointed at point B for Doppler. All indications are that Dr. Doppler, it is Dr. Doppler's secret lab. You need to get there immediately. Mega Man, on my way. Zero, it's time I put an end to Sigma for good. Spoiler alert, you won't be doing that for the next, like, 6 games. Or 5 games in this case, after we finish this. Alright, let's just quickly go to Volt Catfish's stage and grab the body part. But there's the cutscene of the fortress. Alright, Volt Catfish. Very, very quickly, we just gotta get the body armor. Oh, and yeah, here's the third armor telling us, or the head telling us where the body armor is. It's up there. Ow. Up here. Ow. Come on. Out of curiosity, for any of you guys who use Steam, what happens if you get 2 achievements at once? Like if that happens to you? Because I can see because I might get 2 achievements at once if I do it this way. Does it count both of them at the same time, or does it only count one of them? Because on Switch, when I did this, it just counted both of them, but I don't know if it's going to work that way on Steam. Anyways, to get the body armor, you go up here, you equip Gravity Well. Charge it up. Do this, it'll raise the platform up, and there's the capsule. Dr. Light, enter this capsule, X. Take this armor upgrade. The upgrade will decrease the damage done to your systems. As you receive damage, a defense shield will be generated to protect you. I'll tell you in a minute. Anyways, here's the last armor upgrade, which is the body armor. And as Dr. Light said, it decreases our damage by 50%. Oh, we got an achievement, third armor. And yeah, we also have a shield that reduces our damage by 75% if we get hit. So anyways, now we're gonna get out of the stage. The achievement is beating Sigma without using the hyper chip, which I'll explain in a minute. And there's also an achievement for just beating Sigma in the game. And yeah, it's Sigma. Big surprise. Anyways, let's go on to Doppler Stage 1. I love this song, by the way. Probably my favorite song in the game. Anyway, there's the shield in action. As you can see, sometimes when we take damage, it'll surround us and it'll protect us from 75% of damage. You have to be careful here, though, because of the spikes. Mike, Matt, I don't know if you would know if Steam would count 2 achievements at once. Ow. Yeah, I don't see why not either. I'll show you what I mean in a moment. Anyways, we have to defeat the D-Rex first. This guy is pretty easy. Oh, and also Zero shows up. Zero, X, I've come to help you. I'll stop the collapsing ceiling. You destroy that junk robot. He has a name, you know. It is D-Rex. And yeah, you do have a time limit because if the ceiling collapses, then that's it. Anyway, there we go. Zero, X. There is an army of powerful mavericks in Dr. Doppler's lab. They've been modified by Dr. Doppler into war machines. Be careful. Mega Man, I'll watch my step. Thanks, Zero. Zero, I'm going to scout around. I'll catch up later. Alright, now, now here's the thing. Throughout the game, there were pink Dr. Light capsules. I actually showed you one of them, kind of, in a Crush Profit stage. And they're essentially second upgrades, where for the 4 upgrades, arms, body, head, and legs, you can essentially get a more powerful version of each. However, you can only get 1 pink capsule at a time, unless you do this. First of all, I'm gonna... Oh god, hold on. So first of all, I'm gonna grab a ride armor because you need to get through here without taking damage, or you need to be at full health, basically. Yeah, there was a vial capsule. It was the one with the fake floor. Oh, that was the vial capsule? Oh, whatever. Well, there's pink Dr. Light capsules hidden throughout the game, and you don't want to get any of them. Instead, what you want to do is you want to go to this stage, Doppler Stage 1, take the ride armor, then slide down this left wall until you get to here, because then you'll see this pink capsule. Dr. Light, enter this capsule, X. Install this chip to enhance all your parts. The situation should now be improved. Good luck, X. So if you jump in here, it will upgrade all of our parts at once. And we get an achievement called Always Believe in Your Soul. And look, we even get a gold armor. So yes, now we have all 4 chips at once. So what does this mean? Well, first of all, our charge shot becomes a lot more powerful and better. We can now dash twice in the air. If we stand still, our headpiece will heal us, although you can't really see that. And when we take or actually you can right there. As you can see, we're standing still and it's healing itself. And it'll even fill up our sub-tanks for us. And finally, the body parts, it'll now reduce our damage by 75%, and the shield reduces damage by 90%. Here's the problem. One of the achievements is beating Sigma without getting the hyper chip. So, yeah. We can't have the hyper chip if we want to get that achievement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit out of this stage, and I'm going to use kind of a glitch, so to speak, where, because apparently the password system allows you to, the password system allows you to generate a password so that you can get 3 of the 4 enhancement chips, whereas normally in normal gameplay you can only get 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly generate a password where we basically have everything except the hyperchip. So just give me a second. I'm generating a password right now. So, and in terms of the 3 chips we're gonna have, we're gonna have all of them except for the arm cannon, because it's probably the least useful. So, all right. Let's quickly restart the game. Yeah, Dr. Light was holding out on X, yeah. And this should, this should be a good password for this. And we should be able to beat the game without using the hyperchip. So we have 5, 1... Oh, whoops, hold on. We have 5, 1... 6, 4. Now we have 4, 5, 8, 5, 6, 8, 7, 8, and then 7, 1, 1, oops, 6. So this should give us 3 of the 4 enhancement chips, essentially. I'm just quickly checking that we have our stuff. Okay, we're good. So now we're gonna do Doppler Stage 1 again. We didn't even get that far into it, but we're gonna do the rest of the game now. And as you can see, we have all the enhancement chips essentially, except for the arm parts, because I don't think it's very... I think the arm parts are the least useful of the 3. And I'll prove this by just standing still for a moment and healing myself. There we go. See? So we don't have the hyperchip, unfortunately, but... because we can't get it if we want to get that achievement, but it's kind of just whatever. Nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. Alright, let's progress. And by the way, if you're wondering, yes, this glitch does actually count towards the the achievements, because I tried it on the Switch and it worked. Anyways, here's Zero again. Yeah, the shield especially is going to be very useful. Alright, thanks Zero, appreciate it. We're not going to get the Hyper Chip this time, obviously, because we can't, because we already have one of the enhancement, or 3 of the enhancement chips, technically. So let's progress through Doppler's Fortress. I really like the Hyper Chip though. It's a really cool ability. But it's just a shame that in order to get the achievements, we do have to skip it. Oh well. Just watch out for these spike balls. Now, there's another interesting thing about this stage, by the way. You know how when we killed, or when we defeated Bit and Bite, we didn't actually kill them. We only defeated them, so to speak. And the reason for that is because if you do not defeat them using their weakness, they run away. However, if you do defeat them using their weakness, I'm going to put the controller down for a minute so I can heal up and fill up my sub-tanks. But if you do defeat them using their weakness, then essentially what happens is both of them will be dead, and a different boss will spawn here. His name is Press Disposer, and he's actually pretty difficult, honestly. I don't like Press Disposer that much. Instead, what I normally do is I leave Bit and Bite alive to make sure that a different boss spawns here, who you will see in a moment, after I, fill up my sub-tanks and whatever, which might take a minute, because it refills pretty slowly. I guess to give my overall impressions on X3, just a little bit. I don't want to give too much away, because again, we're getting close to the end of the game anyway. There's only like 3 or 4 Doppler stages. I really like X3. I think it's a great game, but it gets a little too ambitious, so to speak. And I'm going to leave it there, because again, I don't want to spoil too much. But, yeah, at least the music here is really good. Or at least in the Super Nintendo version. PS1 version, eh. But on your casual playthrough, I would highly recommend getting the Hyper Chip, just because having all 4 chips at once is very, very useful for the endgame, because the endgame is not too bad. The final boss is extremely hard. Like, extremely hard. There's really no other way for me to say it. You'll see what I mean when I get there, but just, oh man, it is something else, I'll put it that way. Yeah, I do wish they brought back the customizable ride armors. That would be nice. The ride armors do appear in later games, but they're not quite to the extent of this game. Unfortunately. Alright, so we should be getting close to filling up all our sub-tanks. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I find them to be very difficult for whatever reason. I'm probably going to struggle a lot. I will say that after we finish X3, the stream will definitely end. I do not have any more time after we finish X3. Alright, we're still filling up our sub-tanks, unfortunately. It does take a while, but thankfully it's an easy way to do it in like the boss corridors or whatever. We'll get back to Maverick busting in a couple moments. After like that little sound effect stops playing, it'll let us know that, oh, we're done filling up our sub-tanks. At least we get to listen to this awesome music. Yeah. How close are we? Almost there. It's very useful to do this before the fortress bosses. Oh, one thing that is important, actually. I bought the Classic Legacy Collections on Steam today because they were on sale. So I will probably play those in the future, after we finish X. In terms of Zero ZX, because I will probably be doing that as well. That'll probably come after Classic, just because I'd rather play Classic before Zero. I know it's kind of weird that I did X before anything else, but I felt the most confident of getting all the achievements in X, so... Because I've done all the achievements in X before, and in Zero. But anyways, here's Bit and Bite. Bit, we've been waiting for you, X. Bite, Dr. Doppler modified us after our first battle against you. Bit and Bite, take a look at these new upgrades. Fusion Ha! For boss time against God Car Machine Oeneri. This dude isn't that hard, honestly. Just use Ray Splasher, it kills him pretty quickly. Just be somewhat careful, because he can do that, essentially. Fusion Dance. Anyways, he's almost dead. Hold on. Like I said, he goes down very, very quickly to Ray Splasher. Goodbye. Now Bit and Bite are actually dead. Like I said, if you killed Bit and Bite before this using the weaknesses, you would face Press Disposer instead. It was actually quite difficult. But anyways, that's Doppler Stage 1. On to Doppler Stage 2 we go. And there's something special about this stage as well. I really hope I don't miss the boss door. Omega, you'll know what I mean. Alright, Doppler Stage 2. Now, this stage is actually the reason why you wanted to kill Vile, because... Now, admittedly, if you don't kill Vile, or you just beat him without using his weakness, this stage actually is a little easier because the windows will be broken and the enemies will be a lot less strong. However, you do actually need to kill Vile in order to get something coming up, which will be very useful. No, I don't want any Ride Armors. Because there's water under here, so... I mean, I guess the Frog Armor could be useful, but eh. Yeah, it's this one. Alright, so right here, what you want to do is you have to switch to 0. So in order to do that, you just press the you press the A button and then start, and then 0 will go X. I'm on my way. So now you can play as 0. Now normally he can't go into mini boss doors except for this one, and you want to do that because you have to defeat this mini boss. Just make sure you don't die, because otherwise that's a problem. So anyways, now you gotta kill this thing. Alright, there we go. So now what happens is the helicopter will crash into 0. Uh-oh. This might be a problem. 0 is at 1 health. Now X pops in. Mega Man, what was that explosion? 0, are you okay? 0, sorry X, I failed. It seems my power generator is damaged. I'll try and make it back to Dr. Kane's lab for repairs. You can't tell what is waiting for you, X. You better take my beam saber with you. Crush them all, X. You're our last hope. And we get an achievement. He wanted you to have this. So now we have Zero's beam saber. This is why you wanted to kill Vile, because otherwise you won't get that. Now in terms of the Z-saber, or the beam saber, it kills every enemy, including bosses, including the final boss, in 2 hits. It is OP. You want this for the end game, especially because the last boss is really difficult. So make sure, this is why I recommend you kill Vile, because that way you have the beam saber. Anyways, we're close to the end. Oh, right. This part is annoying though, because you have to kind of just ride these snails. I guess we can heal ourselves while we're riding them. course, these enemies are spawning, so that makes it a little annoying. Oh, geez. Do. I hate those enemies that spawn. And yeah, if you fall, you have to wait even longer, which is really annoying. I don't know why the developers thought this was smart. This is just really slow. You don't want to jump on that snail, because... Ow! Because that one is basically useless. Oh geez, that was a little close. Yeah, I'd rather than bring back the X2 pole thing as well, I agree. Right, let's just heal up real quick. Go in the boss door. I'm just gonna wait a minute to heal. There we go. At least we get to listen to more Doppler Stage 1. I love this song. Alright, almost done. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna charge up my Buster. Alright, let's go. Now we have our second fortress boss, Volt Kurigil. If you didn't kill Vile, you would actually fight Vile right here. I guess now is a good time to demonstrate the power of the Z-Saber. Well, bam! Half health gone. Alright, and one more. Goodbye. There's Doppler Stage 2. Nice. You get a password, although it doesn't really matter, because like in the other two SNES X games, you can't save in between fortress stages. Anyways, Doppler Stage 3. Unfortunately, the wicked music goes away, but whatever. And here's our customary boss rush, although this time it'll be a lot easier because we have the Z-Saber. So who are we starting with? I think Blizzard Buffalo. Yep, okay. So yeah, we're gonna kill them using the Z-Saber just because it's really, really easy to do that. Alright, let's just lure him over here. There's one hit. Uh-oh. Oh, I missed. Hold on. I completely missed. Good job. Let's try that again. There we go. Oh yeah, you can shoot this thing as well for some health or weapon energy. Though I missed, yeah. Alright, next boss. You got Toxic Seahorse. Actually, you know what? For this one, it would actually be better if we just use Frost Shield, just because it kills him so quickly. Or actually, no. You know what? No. I'm going to actually show off what he does, because we basically stun-locked him last time. So here is his actual attacks. So yeah, that's how, this is like how he actually fights. He's not just Toadman 2.0. And he can also do this, which is really cool. Anyways, you're dead. So there's Toxic Seahorse again. Got that. Alright, let's face this one next. Alright, who's next? Ah, Neon Tiger, alright. This one can be Neon Tiger can be a little annoying to hit with the Z Saber, just because he can be invincible a lot. See what I mean? Alright, there's one hit. There we go. I will say this is probably the slowest boss rush of the series, just because, just because the explosions take a while to, like, pan out for their animation, and also the bosses can just take a little bit long to kill, just because of the lack of one-hit kill. It's two-hit kill now, remember. Alright, let's face this one next. That's true, X5's boss rush takes forever, you're right. Anyways, Crush Crawfish. Hopefully we won't die as many times. Or if at all, really. Really, game? Really? Come on! That's dumb. Nope, do not kill me, please. There we go. Alright. Let's get some health back. We're doing good, we're doing good. Let's go into this boss now. Who we got next? Ah, Blast Hornet, alright. Alright, there's one hit. I'm just gonna wait till she, or, sorry, he, I guess I assumed it because I was thinking of, like that one boss from Cuphead, the Wasp boss. I'm gonna wait till he, does that one attack where he kind of... Actually, nah, never mind. Just do... Really? I missed. Oh, not die, that would be bad. Uh-oh. I might actually die, crap. Alright, I don't care. I just do not want to die. I'll refill my sub-tank later. There we go. Goodbye. Alright, let's see. Who do we have next? Let's go in this one. Ah, Volt Catfish. Alright, this one will be pretty simple. Goodbye. Volt Catfish Pogchamp. Pog. Alright, let's see. Could use some decent... Really? I don't want the freaking... I want health. Thank you. There we go. Alright, let's go in this one. Alright, Gravity Beetle. Oh yeah, I have to keep remembering. We actually have the double dash now. Alright, watch out for that. You don't want to get caught up in that. There we go. Alright. Goodbye, Gravity Beetle. How many more do we have left? I don't think it's that many. Let's refill on health. Let's go in this one. Who's next? Tunnel Rhino, alright. There's half. And, oh, there we go. Alright. Let's see how let's see if we can refill on health a little bit. There we go. I think that was all the bosses, actually. I think so. Yep, alright, that was all of them. Let's progress down here. Oh look, it's Dr. Doppler. Doppler, I've been waiting for you, X. I am Dr. Doppler. I've been watching your battles closely. Your victories over my men have been most impressive. I need superior Reploids like yourself, X. I offer you the chance to join us. By the way, quick question. When has that ever worked? When the villain asks if the hero wants to join him, has it ever worked in the history of media? Because I don't think so, personally. I cannot think of one single time that has worked. Together we shall build a utopia where the Reploids rule under the watchful eyes of Sigma. And by that I mean the protagonist itself. Our Lord and Master, Mega Man. No way, Doc. Your schemes end here and now. Doppler, perhaps you are not as smart as I once thought. Prepare to be ripped apart and be born again as part of the new body of Sigma. Alright, here comes Dr. Doppler. He is actually quite a force to be reckoned with because he can actually heal himself. What he's going to do is he's going to kind of encase himself in this... So yeah, as you can see, that green thing, if he encases himself in the green thing, then that means he heals himself. So you have to be very, very careful. Oh, whoops. Dang it, I messed it up. I'll read your comments in a moment. Sorry, I need to focus here. Dang it. You really need to be pretty precise in order to get this. There we go. So now I need to do it one more time. Goodbye. Cuphead and Paper Mario let you side with the villain during the bad ending. I guess that works. Paper Mario, the Thousand-Year Door, yeah, you can join the Shadow Queen, and then Cuphead, you can join the Devil. Not exactly the same, but there was that time where Perry joined Doofenshmirtz for a treasure hunt. Oh, and Phineas and Ferb. I mean, there's not really joining him in something evil. I know what episode you're talking about. It was the Halloween one. I don't think that's really evil. That was just, you know, finding an inheritance for Doofenshmirtz. It's not quite the same. Doppler, you are strong, X. Strong enough to defeat Sigma. Mega Man, Doppler, can you talk? Doppler, Sigma's true form is that of a computer virus. Yeah, we know. We figured that out in the last game. I was corrupted by him, and I created a horrific new body for him. Mega Man, where's the body now? Doppler, it's in the underground hangar of this lab. I don't think Sigma has occupied it yet. Don't worry about me. Destroy the body before it is too late. Time is running out. Mega Man, thanks, Doc. Sorry about that. My freaking computer keeps having something pop up. Alright, so that's Doppler Stage 3. And we end on a bit of a somber note as we learn Doppler was basically corrupted by Sigma. He didn't really want to do all of that. But anyways, now we have our final stage, Doppler Stage 4. And as you can see, this doesn't look good. Alright, so let's get past these enemies real quick. Alright, now the final boss is just up there. We actually have to climb up similar to X1. So before we do, I'm just going to let the game sit for a minute and refill my health. In the year 21XX, McAfee antivirus's failure led to the destruction of civilization. Wait, you guys could see that? If so, oops. I don't know why the antivirus keeps popping up. Ironic considering we're playing a game where we're literally defeating a killer virus. And yeah, I also like how there's Sigma bodies in the background. Nah, just my McAfee antivirus keeps popping up for whatever reason every now and then. I don't know why. I don't have anything downloaded like that. Again, it's ironic considering we're literally killing a virus in this game. Alright, that should be good. Yep, alright, here we go. Final boss time. He's pretty hard. That's all I'll say. He's hard. Climb up. Use the air dash. And here we go. Psycho Sigma. We meet again, X. It was easy to corrupt that fool Doppler. And I would have succeeded if you hadn't interfered. But we are always destined to meet, aren't we, X? Let the eternal struggle begin. Alright, here we go. Psycho Sigma is actually pretty difficult. This first phase isn't as bad as some of the later phases, but it can still be annoying. So first, let's use the Z-Saber to kill him pretty quickly. Well, if I can get the Z-Saber to work. Okay, there's one half. Now I need to get the other half. I missed. Dang it! He keeps jumping too early. Ah, this is a problem. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna use his weakness here, which is Spinning Blade. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I died. F. You'd think 21st century technological virus would be no match for the hardware of the 22nd century. Then again, X8. Yeah, exactly. So thankfully, there's not really a penalty if we get sent back. We just have to make our way through this first part again. But yeah, as you can see, Psycho Sigma is pretty hard. Or, why do I keep saying Psycho? Kaiser Sigma is very hard. Psycho Sigma is X5. Kaiser Sigma is X3. Alright, we're good to go. Oh, I messed up. Hold on. There we go. Alright, let's try it again. Yeah, I know, Sigma. Alright, there's half. I messed up. Alright, I just need to get this right. Oh, I missed! Dang it! No! Ugh. It's like making a virus meant for MS-DOS affecting a computer running modern-day Linux. Yeah, exactly. Alright, come on. I'm not... I've done this before without the hyper chip, and now I'm failing for some reason. That's why I haven't used any of my sub-tanks yet, because I at least want to get past the first phase of Sigma without using the sub-tanks. Alright, let me quickly refill my health. There we go. Alright, let's try it again. X8, no, X8 is still 21XX. 22XX is the 0 series. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully we'll succeed this time. Come on! Getting that to work is really annoying. I messed up. Oh, I keep messing up. All right, let me just try using Spinning Blade. Okay, come on. I'm not this bad at this game. Come on! No, don't kill me, don't kill me, okay. Thank you. There's first phase done. Classic was 20XX. 100 years after that is X, which is 21XX, and the L4s, which is 0, which is 22XX. ZX is 24XX, if I recall, and then Legends is 80XX. Anyways, here's why this boss is so hard. Sigma, well done, X, but I'm far stronger than my previous forms. Behold the power of the ultimate battle body. Here is Kaiser Sigma. You see that giant body right there? Yeah. You see that head? That is the weak spot. This boss sucks. It is so hard, so annoying, and I hate this boss. It is almost impossible to hit his stupid head. Like right there, I really should have hit it and I didn't. That was dumb. Like, this boss is just dumb. I do not like it at all. And its weakness, by the way, if you don't have the Z-Saber, which, you know, kills it in 2 hits like normal. Oh, come on! Now I have to do it all over again. Its weakness, by the way, is just charge shots. So now, we have to do all of that over again, including the first phase of the Kaiser Sigma fight. Ugh. This is going to take a while. I just really, really hate this boss. It is so annoying. It takes so long, I didn't even get a single hit on him because of how stupidly long this takes. So anyways, now we have to fill up our sub-tank again. Thankfully we can do that by just standing here, but just... It isn't that bad once you get done hitting the head, at least without the saber. It's pretty much repeating. Yeah, pretty much. It just... Getting the hit with the saber is so annoying. You have to basically aim above his head in order for it to hit. Like, I'm trying to aim at the exhaust pipes, really, so that way it'll, like, graze his head. And thankfully, if I hit him twice, that's it, but still. Ugh, I hate this fight so much. That's why I brought 4 sub-tanks in, and this headpiece, so... Yeah, it's not fun. Hopefully I'll be able to do this. Alright, we're good to go. That's fair. If you get the pattern down, I can see why it's your favorite Sigma, or one of your favorite Sigma fights, but I don't know. I just do not like the Sigma fight at all. To me, it is very annoying. And you have to get through the dialogue every time, which is dumb. Alright, there's one half at least. Alright, spinning blade time. There we go. First phase done again. Alright, at the very least, I can get this first phase down pretty consistently. Now I just have to get the 2 hits on the second phase. We might be here a while, I'll put it that way. Alright, Kaiser Sigma, let's roll. Yeah, I know, you've already given your speech. And I'm using a sub-tank, because I do not feel like dying, because he hits really hard. Even this is, like, within death range. Alright, there's one hit. Well, not really. Hold on. Dang it, I missed. This is what I mean. Like, it's so hard to hit him. Ah, it's so hard to hit him. Jesus, come on. And yeah, you do not want to get hit in that blue light, by the way. It kills you very, very quickly. Really, game? Ah, I always miss. Ah, dang it. Okay, there's one. Now I just need to hit him again and I'm done. Actually, I don't even know if I need a Z-Saber strike at this point. Although I'm gonna try, hold on. Dang it! Hold on. Uh-oh, this might be a problem. I need to get a couple more hits in. Almost got him. You know what? I'm not even gonna take any chances. Got him! There we go! It's over, right? And extreme danger. So I did get both at once. Nice. So you get it's over, right, for just beating Kaiser Sigma, and then you get extreme danger for doing it without the hyper chip. Hell yeah! Mid-air strike. Someone clip that, please. Sigma. No, it can't be! I can't even defeat you with this magnificent body. There seems to be only one choice now. I'll possess you. Uh-oh. The Sigma virus! Now, here's the thing. It's not actually over yet. Because now there's going to be rising lava. Now, if you have a lot of health, it doesn't really matter that much just because it doesn't do that much damage. It's not one-hit death or anything. But if you're really low on health, I would recommend just in case, just make sure that, you know, you have enough to get past this part. But anyways, there we go. I've seen people die there. Not fun. Mega Man. Damn, it's a dead end. Uh-oh, it's Sigma. Or the Sigma virus, really. Sigma, ha ha ha, give up, X. I'll possess your body and rule the whole world. Psych, it's Doppler. Sigma, arg, you're Doppler. How did you obtain this? Doppler, how do you feel now, Sigma? Did you like my special vaccine for the Sigma virus? X, I'm sorry to have given you so much trouble. I know I can never really atone for what I have done. But I will try to set things right by taking Sigma with me! Sigma, my program is fading. Doppler, X, it's time to say goodbye. And here are the credits. Thank you, Omega. Really appreciate it. X has crushed Sigma's plan once again. But many questions still occupy his mind. Why must humans fight against Reploids? And why must Reploids fight against each other? That's okay, it doesn't need to be the whole fight. As X stares at the burning remnants of Doppler's lab, his body trembles in unknown sorrow. What does fate have in store for me, he wonders. Oh, by the way, if you didn't kill Zero, or almost kill Zero, he would be standing next to you. He can only hope that someday Dr. Light's plan for him will finally be revealed. Unknown to X, his destiny has already been decided. To save mankind, he must destroy Zero. I wonder why. You'll see why in a couple games. but only time will tell when and why. Well, like 2 games from now, we'll see why. But yeah, that's Mega Man X3. Now we just have the credits. So, okay, overall, I do think this is the weakest game of the first X Legacy Collection. That being said, it is a really, really well done platforming game for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It is fun, but I would rather play X1 and X2 over this. There's too many collectibles for one. The enemies do too much damage, and the difficulty is all over the place. The beginning of the game is way too difficult, and the final boss is way too difficult. And everything else is too easy, honestly. So, yeah, it's still a good game, it is still worth playing, and you can do so on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, obviously, although the cartridge for this game is very expensive, so keep that in mind. It was also re-released on the PlayStation 1 and Sega Saturn, as I already stated. You can also find it on the Virtual Console for new Nintendo 3DS and Wii U, and of course, Mega Man X Legacy Collection for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Steam. Thinking about everything X went through in the past 3 games is rather sad and depressing. That's true. Zero died in X1. X2, we had to almost see his friend, be brainwashed by Sigma, although really, really we killed the black fake Zero or whatever. I think his name is Fake Zero. And yes, there's also a PC version of X3. So, there's a lot of ways to play X3. And also, I almost forgot the Mega Man Anniversary Collection. Or wrong collection. Mega Man X Collection on GameCube and PS2. So, yeah, that's what? SNES, PS1, PC, Sega Saturn, GameCube, PS2, Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and Steam. That's 10 different platforms. That's quite a lot. So anyways, now we just have the Mavericks flashing above us with their power and speed. I like the Mavericks in this game. They were pretty cool. Even if some of them were too easy. Look at you, Tunnel Rhino. And Blizzard Buffalo, too. Or Billzard Buffalo, if you're in the PS1 version. Neon Tiger was definitely the hardest Maverick. And there's Bit. And Bite. I think we actually got all the X3 achievements. At least I'm fairly sure. I'm gonna double check, but I think we got all of them. And there's God Card Machino and Airy. If not, we'll do that next stream, but I'm like 90% sure we got all the achievements. Here's Vile Mark 2. Dr. Doppler. Kaiser Sigma. The Sigma virus, which isn't really a boss, so to speak, it just chases you up the lava thing. And then there's Mega Man X and Zero. And you. Thanks for playing, presented by Capcom. Achievement unlocked to save mankind. And just like the other Super Nintendo games, I'm pressing all the buttons, can't really do anything, unfortunately. So, let's exit out and check our achievements. Oh, you have obtained 50% of all the Hunter medals. A new wallpaper has been unlocked. Awesome. I remember someone saying the only reason X2 and X3 are expensive is because of the... Yeah, it's because of the CX4 chip. Alright, so let's look at our new achievements. We now have, it's over, right? Speed isn't everything, power isn't everything, persistence isn't everything. He wanted you to have this, to save mankind, third armor, always believe in your soul, all units stand by, fight fair, and extreme danger. So I believe with that, we have all of the X3 achievements. I'm fairly sure. I'm going to quickly double check, but I think the rest of these are either X4, X challenge, or you do it in the menu. But yeah, we have 34 to 52. That's not bad, actually. We're over halfway there. Actually, real quick, I do want to show off the wallpaper because it's pretty cool. Sure, I'll just jump back in X3 for a minute. So we'll go to the wallpaper, and as you can see, here's Mega Man X, X2, X3. I won't show the X4 one yet because we're gonna see that later. Here's the special wallpaper, and here's another special wallpaper. So yeah, this is the wallpaper you get for getting 50% of all the hunter medals. It's pretty cool. I quite like it. Let me just switch it back to X3 for this though. Oh, and you can also turn off the wallpaper, although I don't like how that looks. Oh, well, I guess you got a glimpse of X4. Oh well. Alright, so that'll do it for this stream. We made a lot of good progress. We got every single achievement in X3, which is awesome. So next time, we're going to be going to Mega Man X4, and I'm just going to let you guys know, unlike X3, we probably won't be able to do it in one stream because we essentially have to play through the game twice. That's just kind of the way it is, unfortunately. So, oh well. But at the very least, when we go to X4, it'll actually be on the PlayStation 1. So yeah, X4 is a 32-bit game, unlike X1, X2, and X3 is 16-bit. So, oh, you turn off the wallpaper because it's usually too bright. That's fair. Alright, so join me next time when we play Mega Man X4. This is one of my favorite X games, so I'm really looking forward to that. Alright guys, I had a really good time. This is 112 signing out for now. See you all later.